Hey folks, today we are going to do a new weekly meal plan. I just wanted something different. Kind of like last week I did something a little different, but this week we're going a little bit Asian fusion. I got some food at an Asian fusion restaurant that's local to us, and they had this amazing salad. It was like a spring mix, but it had the best peanut soy dressing. So I looked up some recipes online and it looks pretty simple, so we're gonna try that out. So I've been browsing Pinterest, which you guys know I love, and so I was looking at all these delicious looking like Asian meat dishes, and usually they come with noodles and rice, but we're gonna sub that out for some cabbage. And yeah, I just really wanted to switch it up, have some different flavors, but we're gonna still keep it keto. So I went to the grocery store last night, and let me show you what I got for the week. Okay, so this is the overview. Got a couple cabbages, got some extra spices and things, and we'll go through everything. So for lunch, we're recreating that awesome salad I had with that peanut soy dressing. So I got 2 smaller boxes of spring mix, and I would eat a little bit less than half of that per lunch. So that would last me about 5 days. And so to make the dressing, what I saw online, the easiest recipe just said you needed some smooth peanut butter. I've actually found that I really prefer the less sodium soy sauce. I've just noticed whenever I used to go out to eat before COVID and everything that I did feel less bloated the next day. So this one's really great on carbs. It was the lowest carb one I could find. It's also the gluten-free version, so maybe that has something to do with it. But less than 1 gram of carb per serving. And look here, y'all, they put 17 grams as a serving. It's not just milliliters. I'm so excited. And that is by Tamari Lights. Now the recipe also called for some rice vinegar, and this has like nothing in it, so I ain't even gonna like log that or put it into like, you know, the calculation for the nutrition, cause it's vinegar. And then I bought some peanuts, not only to snack on, because I love me some peanuts, but also I just really kind of wanted to add some crunch maybe, so I might take maybe 10 grams of peanuts, crunch them up on the thing, and like sprinkle them over the salad. So we're gonna start on that dressing. I have not tried this. We're gonna see how it goes. As you know, Allie's test kitchen may go wrong, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I slept in a little bit on Memorial Day, but look at my outfit. Red, white, and blue. Okay, the plan is to just mix everything until it looks right and tastes right. Okay, so I got my mixing bowl and my ingredients. Let's go. There is a gnat. Ugh. Also, I think I'm gonna make one big batch. So I might make enough for like 3 days at first, just to see so I don't use up all my ingredients. So a tablespoon a day, so let's do 3 tablespoons times 17 is 30 plus 21, 51 grams of soy sauce. All right, we're at 56. I may have over poured, but that's okay. So 51 to 56 is what we're starting out with. Better write that down. All right, rice vinegar, here we go. I don't think I'll need as much, so I'm just gonna use 1 tablespoon of vinegar just to see what happens. Figuring it out together. And they don't have grams listed here, 1 tablespoon. I'm gonna assume that's like 15 grams. That was a little much. We're at 19. Maybe I should be using tablespoons. So 15 to 19. Peanut butter, smooth, creamy. There's a gnat. Oh, go away. So if we plan for 1 tablespoon per serving, then I want 3 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons is 32 grams. Yeah, so 32 plus 16 is 48 grams is what we're gonna go for. I love peanut butter. Oh, and now we mix. Oh, that peanut butter does not, that peanut butter ain't mixing. All right, here we go. I don't know how I'm gonna get these clumps out. I guess I'll just keep mixing it. All right, I think we're getting there pretty much. Just kept whisking, so that's all you need is a whisk. Okay, so we have our peanut soy dressing. Now, at the restaurant where I ate it, they served it to you in this little bowl with a spoon. And the peanut sauce came on top because, you know, it's mostly oil and it's lighter than the soy sauce. So I'm wondering if this will separate. I do have one of those little dressing shakers where you make your own dressing, but it's at my mom's house somewhere and it got lost in the move. So we're gonna see if this separates. I'm kind of curious. I want it to because I want it to be similar to the other dressing that I had. Okay, we're also gonna take a little taste. All right, here we go. That's very soy-y. Might need more peanut butter. Okay, we're gonna add in another tablespoon or about 16 grams of peanut butter. All right, after the next tablespoon, that's still really salty. Maybe I need to add in some water. We're gonna add in some water. Okay, about 15 grams of water. Well, the stuff that I had at the restaurant, like, it was separated and there was a lot of soy sauce. Maybe they diluted the soy sauce, but it didn't look diluted. I mean, that stuff was dark. I don't know. All right, let's try it with the water. Yeah, the water definitely helped. I'm gonna add in 5 more grams. So 20 grams of water. I don't want it to be too caloric. And maybe this is why those recipes add in a lot of sugar. Maybe you do want to add in some Splenda. I'm just really trying to avoid artificial sweeteners like this peanut butter. It's the sweetest thing. You know, kind of going a little bit backwards, but it's all right because it's like an ingredient. All right, here we go. Yeah, the water helped. Okay, I'm going to call that good for today. Okay, the more and more I'm tasting it, the more and more I like it. Look at my beaters, my spatula. Hint of sweetness, mostly saltiness, but it's good and I like it. So I'm gonna try this out on my spring mix. Okay, in my last recipe video, we took the final yield weight because we evaporated so much water for that brunch risotto that we made. But for this, since we're not evaporating anything, the numbers come out pretty nice. So I'm just gonna use the original calculation of about 151 grams for the whole serving. And that's how I'll plug it into my Lose It app with all of the nutrients and everything, as always, ingredients and stuff, and nutrition will be down below. 55 grams of spring mix. Okay, so about 150 divided by 3 is 50, so that's my serving since I wanted to have 3 servings. So we just gonna drizzle. Now we're using a lemon juicer to crush up some peanuts. I went ahead and added in a total of 5 days worth, so 50 grams. I'm gonna use 10 grams of crushed peanuts a day on top of my salad as a garnish. All right, folks, there she goes. I'm gonna go outside on the deck and eat my lunch salad. It's only about 2:30. Oh, it's actually raining right now. Oh well. All right, so let's dig into this salad and see what happens. It is gonna be a little bit different. That's okay. But it still tasted good. Is it as sweet as I wanted? No, but that's all right. I can get over that. All right, salad bite. Here we go. Hey, that's actually real good. The crunch of the peanut adds so much too. I really like it. Really good. Super duper good. It's not too salty now that it's on the lettuce, and I'm glad that we added the water to thin it out a bit. Slightly sweet, mostly salty, but not too salty, so really good. If you want to try a nice Asian fusion, I'm sorry, I don't know where these things come from, inspired lunch, try out this peanut soy dressing. Okay, folks, we're back. It's a little after 4, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my marinade going with all of our flavors, right, y'all? And then we're going to let our steak marinate in the fridge for about maybe an hour and a half. All the recipes I saw online said to let it do it overnight, but oh well, I'm gonna see what happens. Today I'm cooking for 2, but I will list all of the nutrition and recipe info down below for 1 serving. So for our dinner, we are making an Asian-inspired beef stir-fry. So I picked up this stir-fry. I use this in my Philly cheesesteak casserole, and I love this because it's one of the lowest calorie beefs that you're gonna find. So for 112 grams, you're looking at about 140 calories and 25 grams of protein, which is great. Love it. So I tried to get about a pound. This was like the most that they had, like a little less than a pound. So I would eat 8 ounces a night, or about 230 grams or so. Just tried and like figured out what are some Asian flavors. I could not find any fresh ginger, but I opened this one up and it actually, like, I tasted it a little bit out of the cap there, and it's really aromatic, so I'm excited to try that. So ginger, nice and light with this sriracha. I want that spice. A lot of the recipes I saw for Asian meat dishes that you use peppers or chili flakes. So I just figured this would add some flavor as well as heat. Garlic is always good. I think I'm gonna try out some cumin. I didn't see any recipes for any type of beef dish with cumin, but I think it'll be good. It might also thicken up the sauce a little bit. We're gonna use some of this rice vinegar again, and again, our soy sauce. Oh, and some lemon, because I could not find any lemongrass at Food Lion. Maybe add in some salt, and we're gonna cook everything in olive oil. All the recipes said to use sesame oil, but I couldn't find that either. Come on, Food Lion. And then just to like change things up a bit, I said, let's do some kimchi. And this stuff is actually really great on carbs. Look at this. 1 net gram of carb for 28 grams and 10 calories. So I might have like 2 to 3 servings of that with my meal. And in the same spirit of last week, we're gonna make some cabbage noodles because I liked those so much in my last video. Now I did prep this last night. I tried to shred it to make like smaller cabbage noodles, but it was turning out to be like cabbage rice and it was too difficult. So I bought a couple cabbages and we're just gonna slice them like my noodles last time. let's just see what this marinade tastes like. Ooh, that ginger comes out so nicely. It adds a nice zing. The spice is right with the sriracha, and the cumin comes in a little bit. I'm really enjoying this, so I'm excited. So I'm gonna get the beef. Again, a serving's 8 ounces. That's what I would recommend. I'm gonna do 2. So 16 ounces, a pound. All right, so we're gonna mix and make sure every piece is coated nicely. We're going to cover and put in the fridge for about an hour and a half. And you'll notice it really is soaking up all that liquid. It's really sticking to the beef, which is nice. I don't want, you know, all the marinade to like just be sitting at the bottom, but it's coating it really nicely. Okay, for our cabbage, I'm just gonna cut some corners and we're gonna steam in this microwave right over here for like 3 minutes, but I'm just gonna get it in the dish all measured out so I can just hit go when the beef is almost done cooking. So I'm gonna portion out 2 200-gram servings, so a total of 400 grams. Gonna put some water in my little Tupperware dish over here, put it in the microwave, and then I'll cook it for 3 minutes. Drain it, add some salt, and then that's my noodle base. And I'm gonna put the beef on top. You know me, cutting corners, doing what I gotta do. Got 2 tablespoons of olive oil heating on a medium heat, and I'm gonna place in the beef one by one because I don't want them to stick together and I want them to get evenly cooked. That's the plan. This is smelling very good, nice and light. Smell the ginger, smell a little bit of cumin. I'm really excited. Okay, folks, so I have all this juice left from the marinade, and what I'm gonna do is just like drizzle it all over this cabbage, make it taste real good. That's the plan. Again, I did cook for 2, but this is about a serving for 1 person. So about 8 ounces of meat and about 200 grams of cabbage. Okay, folks, so here is our final plate, and I'm so excited. We have so much beef, and I'm so excited for the protein. And again, the lower calorie stir-fry beef is awesome. We have the cabbage noodles, which this time I didn't add oil to them. I just salted them, and I'm sure they're gonna be great. And then we have this kimchi, some more cabbage that has been fermented and is like tangy and delicious. All right, folks, welcome back to Allie's Kitchen Cabinet. So we're going to do the taste test of this beef. I don't know what we're gonna call it. Let's call it Boeuf Alexandre. Here we go. I'm gonna get just a full bite of beef and cabbage noodle, and just it smells good. The marinade was good. I'm sure it's gonna be great. Here we go. Oh heck yeah, that's good. That's super duper good, and I'm in love with it. I can tell already. It's just so, it's a little tangy. I'm chewing with my mouth full, and with this stir fry beef, you actually get a really big portion. I feel like this is gonna like fill me up. Even though I've been trying to do a smaller dinner, this is gonna be a lot. 8 ounces of stir-fry beef. It tastes so good. This is exactly what I wanted. I'm so excited. And you know, the cabbage noodle, it's not really a noodle. It's cabbage, but it suffices. And definitely gonna fill the hole. The kimchi, let's try this one out. I've never bought kimchi before. I've ordered it at a restaurant. Kind of tangy, kind of vinegary, super duper good. Well, folks, that's about it for today. Again, I will list all of the ingredients and the nutrition in the description down below. If you'd like to follow me on social media, I will link all of that down below as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name's Allie. Have a good one. Bye.